Oh, YouTube, this is the Bucket coming at you today with the Browning BDM range review. This is a metal frame, metal slide, a metal barrel gun made by Browning. These actually were not contracted out like the BDA and 380 through Beretta or the BDA and 45 through SIG. This was a gun designed for the FBI trials. The FBI was going to convert to 9mm, and they opened up for trials. I talked about in the first impressions video, you have two options here. You've got pistol or you've got revolver, so you can go to a double single like a SIG 200 series, or you can go to a double action only simply by taking the rear mag out, adjusting that over. And this was designed to be a stopgap gun to be able to train revolver shooters how to fire an auto-loading pistol. So I took this out to the range today. I had told you that I love the way that this gun feels in my hand, and I started shooting great from the beginning. Now, every gun that you get is going to have things a little bit different. So for instance, I found that I was not getting the accuracy that I wanted to get. Now, we shoot 20-25 yards at the Goat Whisperers Ranch, and you have to be a little bit more dedicated, a little bit more accurate. And I learned that this particular gun actually shoots above the front sight. I always aim through the front sight, and I do very, very well with that. And I noticed I was missing some shots, especially when I was shooting at those lower targets. And when I found that this was zeroed off the top of the sight, I did a lot better. This gun ran flawlessly. I had no problems with feeding, extraction, anything like that. I even did a mag change as one of my drills. I did like the fact that, you know, I had said that when you look at this gun, you could see that the safety kind of goes out further than the mag mag release. Not mag, sorry. Slide stop, slide release. Sorry, I say those wrong from time to time. But I do like that when you pop down the safety, you could just go. You've got it double action ready to go. The Bucket, who's not particularly known for great double action shooting, was shooting pretty good with the double action today. I felt like it was a definitely manageable trigger. And then, of course, that single action trigger was very nice. I had no problem picking up the trigger reset. That wasn't bad at all for me. All in all, I thought this was a great gun. Now, what killed the Browning BDM probably more than anything was the Glock 17 was coming out around this time. The idea of striker fire, the idea of having multiple different triggers dependent was probably something that people were trying to avoid. And even though this was a good firearm and did everything it was supposed to do and did it fine, it just was a little late for the double action, single action market, and was a little bit behind the times as far as striker fired. So if you ever get a chance to pick this gun up, I find, you know, when I pick up this gun and then when I pick up my high power, this one definitely feels better in the hand. Now, don't get me wrong, that sexy FN high power is never going to be dead to me, but this is probably more comfortable to shoot. It was a good, reliable firearm, and if you ever saw one of these and had the opportunity to pick one up, I think you would not be upset about that at all. So I do want to thank you guys for checking out this video. Do check out the first impressions video. If you know anybody that's getting into the gun world and wants to learn a little bit more about guns, please share that video. I'd like to get that subscriber count up, and as always, you stay classy, YouTube. Little middle baby Bucket, do you want to live in California?
No!
Why?
Because I'm not a communist.